What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It is Coach Rob here, coach of the Bounty Hunters, with our big free agent signing, Dylan. What's going on, bro?
Doing well. Doing well. I'm excited.
Listen, man, this is super exciting. It took us a while to get, our agents, and talk to yours to get the signing done, but we're here, man. So excited for you to, join aboard. I know you're on vacation right now, enjoying yourself. Overall, now that we got this deal done, how do you feel? What most excites you? When was the last time you played? All that fun stuff.
Yeah. I'm hyped. I've been looking to get back in. I played my whole life. I started when I was like on an 8 and under team when I was 6, and played all the way up. Had ambitions to go play in college. A lot of arm injuries that I'm sure we might get into. I alluded to it earlier. Like my UCL doesn't exist anymore. And then after college, just had the itch again. And I actually I started my career in investment banking. I worked for a Japanese bank.
Oh, cool.
And they had a league, like a Japanese league of all the different banks in the city.
Oh, wow.
And we played on the weekends there. And that's when I sent you that picture. I played against Hideki Matsui, had his own team.
Yeah.
So I think last time I played was right before COVID.
Okay.
I played like softball and stuff like that since then, but just itching to get back on the baseball field.
Right. And how do you feel, man? Like, so when was the last time you formally played? Like, how long has it been time-wise?
Probably 2019, honestly.
Oh, wow. So it's been some time. It's been some time. But you just said, you know what? You saw your homeboy Sky. He's like, he did it. He's like, I gotta get back. I loved it. I was like, I gotta get back into it. Listen, you need a first baseman. And I'm like, listen, at the end of the day, man, I'm here for it. And like I said, our agents, we collabed on something. We got a deal done, and that's what it's about, right? I guess what most excites you, to join the team and what you're looking forward to out of this season, out of yourself as well.
Just the competition. I mean, I miss organized sports.
Right.
I've always been I've just been hesitant to join a league because I'm like, I don't want to join a team where I don't know anybody. That's why once I saw Scott join, I was like, this is perfect. At least I know somebody. And then once I get there, I'll meet everybody else, and then it'll flow from there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been, because I'm originally from Virginia, so it's like hard for me to like get my bearings around New Jersey, like where the leagues are. Should I play softball, back to baseball?
Right.
And really just like the competitive nature of being on a team, hitting bombs. and just
by the way, I had to pull this up. So that's what I was working on behind the scenes. But just so you guys can see, this is Dylan playing here with Hideki Matsui. So this is awesome, by the way. Really, really cool.
Yeah, that was it. I grew up, even being from Virginia, I grew up a lunatic Yankees fan because the Nationals didn't exist back then.
What is the Nationals? What are they?
And Baltimore's nowhere near where I grew up, so like everybody down there kind of has their own team, and I grew up just a diehard Yankees fan. So playing against Hideki was like one of the coolest experiences of my life. He was wearing his Yankees helmet to the games, and he tried to make it fair and was batting righty. So it's just like one of the coolest experiences, like World Series GOAT for 2009. So it was just unbelievable playing against him.
I gotta ask, what did he do? Did he do any damage batting righty?
So, I mean, he was a freak. Like, if he batted lefty, it wouldn't have even been fair. But, like, he was still hitting bombs righty. He pitched against us. He had one South Korean kid who was throwing like 92. This league was like very competitive. So it was awesome to just kind of like get back into the flow of things. And we beat him 1-0. I scored the only run of that game. It was just a pitcher's battle.
Oh, wow.
But truly one of the like baseball memories I'll never forget.
Yeah, no, that's a beautiful thing, man. I mean, shoot, what did you end up doing? Did you end up hitting a bomb or something that you scored?
Doubled in the gap and then got my big ass home eventually.
Listen, I'm here for it. Well, listen, that's what we want to bring, and that's why we had to get this signing done, because I heard a lot of good stuff, and at the end of the day, we're looking to add big pieces to the team. We're looking for a big year out of you, man. I mean, I think, myself and the team included, we're definitely excited to have you and then Scott aboard as well, which we're going to be doing an interview with him soon. So that's
he's a little busy.
Yeah. So once he gets back and everything, we're gonna get him involved. But no, man, I mean, we're super excited. I mean, listen, I love that you mentioned that you're gonna grow with the team in a sense of knowing everybody. And that's one thing I could tell you is, whenever you come here, man, like that's what I always try to emulate or emphasize is family. Like at the end of the day, we play with each other. We're brothers. We play every Sunday. We just try to create a nice little bond. That way we can go, man. Like for myself, I'm 31, man. So like the clock's ticking for all of us. But I want to at least play until I'm like 40, 45 at least. And listen, if we can have a humble, cool group, that's half the battle won, man. And again, I'm super grateful to have you on this team. Can't wait for you to join us next week. Opening day.
Yeah, I'm sure the squad will be hyped to have a 6'8" target at first base.
Listen, we're not mad at it, right? We're not mad at it at all. We're pretty happy. So I mean, again, you're bringing a lot to the table. We know what you can do, and we're so grateful and we're so happy. I guess the last question that I will have for you is, what are you expecting? I know this is a hard one to answer, but what are you expecting out of yourself for your first year back? Playing, it's been a couple years. What are you expecting out of yourself and to contribute to the team?
Yeah, I mean, I have expectations as if I just played baseball last year. Like I pride myself on being an athlete. I still play golf every single weekend. Like I'm still in the sports world. I mean, that's when I got back into that Japanese league, it had been probably 4 or 5 years since I played competitively. I played like a little bit of club baseball at college, but like it was just too busy with all the schoolwork. So I ended up not really playing that much after freshman year. Gotcha. So like, and it was like riding a bike. Like once you get back in there, get a couple practices in, and then you hit the ground running. But I also pride myself defensively. Like we in high school, we used to have this thing where our coaches tried to run like a pro program where like if you were a pitcher, you didn't really hit or play defensively. Gotcha. And I broke that mold because I was like, I'm playing first base. I'm the best option that you have over there. So I like to be the vacuum where, hey, if our third baseman, shortstop got to make a tough throw, they throw it in the dirt, I'm going to pick it. So
love to hear that, man. I love to hear that. Well, Dylan, thank you so much for doing this conference with me. So happy to get the signing done, man. And can't wait for you to hit the field next week on opening day. So stay tuned for that, guys. And we will have more on the field access once we get the ground running next week. So again, thank you so much, Dylan. And I want to thank everybody watching this video. Have a good one and take care, guys.
Yes, sir.